there guys, my name's Cara. This is going to be my very first video up, so be kind. I'm just going to do a quick few reviews, like if I liked it, if I didn't like it, and yeah, that's basically it for the moment. I will be doing tutorials later on, but just want to get a better camera obviously. So first of all, the Stay Matte Primer by Rimmel. I've actually really enjoyed this. It's a water-based primer, so it's really good if you have a water-based foundation, which I've actually been using this one, the L'Oreal Infallible. It's really good. Put them together and it does not move. The makeup stays all day. If you set it with a setting spray, which I've been using, the models prefer, that's what I've been using at the moment. It's really good. I find it never budges at all, and it also doesn't oxidize, which is great for me because sensitive skin, I've had a lot of problems with products that like don't work or they'll oxidize or make me break out, and at the moment like it looks really clear, and this is these two you put together today, so that's just what I've been using. I tend to set it with the 25-hour lasting Rimmel powder. I'm usually porcelain, but I got soft beige accidentally, so it's not too bad. It's not a lot of change in difference, but yeah, it's quite nice and it's really smooth and buildable, and it's like waterproof foundation, so it's really good. Both of them are meant to be waterproof. This is full coverage. I find it actually really applies really good if you use a beauty blender to apply it with, better than like a stippling brush, because you can actually get into all the crevices and like press it into your skin a lot better. I tried the Fit Me because I do like matte foundations. This is in 120. I do also have 115 because they're a little dark, but I didn't really like it a lot. It's good foundation, like there's not a lot wrong with it really. It just doesn't wear as much and kind of moves, and it does have a fair bit of like transfer, but it's not too bad. Like it's a good day foundation if you kind of want to go for like a more sheer cover. This isn't full coverage whatsoever. This is more like light to medium, sometimes buildable, but it's okay. I don't mind it. It's up to you really. It's personal. It's meant to be, that's normal to oily skin, but I have like combination skin, I guess, not really oily, so maybe that's why, but I'm not too sure. Another thing I've been loving is Klar eyeshadows. This is their shimmer diamond shadow, and then this is their matte shadow. These are really good. You can get them in Kohl's, so that's really good. I think they used to be used in salons, so now they've brought them out to drugstore, which is really good. Super pigmented. They're a little expensive. They're like $30 each, so that's like the price of MAC shadows basically. But personally, I find these a lot more wearable than MAC. I have a few MAC shadows and they're just not, like, they don't last as long. These are really good. They're worth the money, I do admit. But if you get them on sale, they're so much cheaper. It's definitely worth like every cent. Another thing that's more on the cheaper side but still really pigmented are the Australis Metallics shadows. I have every single colour and I actually have doubles of them. This is Gold Gaga, which is like my everyday colour. It's really good base, especially if you use a Klar shadow on top, because they blend really well together. For a base, I do tend to use NYX Jumbo Pencil, which is in the milk colour, so it's like really white. It's great for just a plain base because you can apply everything over the top without it changing and altering the colours. That's just personal preference. Few things I haven't been liking though is the NP Set Foundation. It's really orange and it's just like, yeah, it's just not a good colour at all. Like, this is the second lightest colour, Set 2. It's meant to be tinted moisturiser for younger skin, dewier skin, whatever. It's not good. I dislike this a lot. It was not worth the $30-something I paid. It's really orangely undertoned, strongly orangely undertoned, and 6 times too dark for any colour. Baby Skin Primer. I saw this all over YouTube and I was so excited for it to come to Australia. It did do nothing for my pores. I haven't got huge pores to cover, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe this might be fine. It was crap. It's silicone based primer, yeah, with an application blah blah blah. It's not good. I dislike this so much and I was not happy with this purchase, so I won't be repurchasing this, but it was good to try, I guess. So I actually know now instead of watching all these reviews and stuff. Revlon Photo Ready Primer, it just felt really greasy. Like, and it didn't actually do anything. Like, the primer looks like this with like a little spongy thing, right? And you're meant to apply it with a sponge, but like you can't get anything on the sponge because it all sticks into the sponge. So like I tried using my finger and then just felt greasy, and It's meant to be silicone, I'm assuming. Yeah, silicone. But I don't like it at all, honestly. I would rather pay like something worth, you know, the matte primer than that. Anything is better than that. I really disliked it. Anti-shine. Well, it felt greasy on my skin, so I felt really shiny, so it didn't really work for myself. But like, if you want to try it, that's fine. But for like $20-30, I would probably prefer to test it in store or see if you're going to like something like this, because I didn't. Not exactly makeup, but this nail polish by CoverGirl, Outlast Stay Brilliant. I've actually got it on at the moment. It's a good colour. I really do like the colour, and it's pretty cheap, but it wears off really quickly. Like, I've had to repaint these like 6 times already because it just wears off, and it's really chippable and it takes forever to dry. It's a pain in the ass, but it's nice colouring. I mean, you don't expect a lot from a $6 nail polish, so it's not too bad really, but depends on your preferences for nail polish. I prefer long wearing ones that like never chip. I have a few Rimmel ones that are really good. They're like the new little ones from like, oh, these ones here. Yeah. The Rita Ora collection. These are like 60-second drying ones. They're so good, and they do stay on. They actually do. I think they're actually around the same price. I really like this shade. It's called Peachella. It's like a really wearable colour, and that's the Rita Ora collection, but there are a lot more. But yeah, I personally prefer those rather than the CoverGirl. But that's all for now. If you like this, please give me a big thumbs up. I am new to this, so I will try post as often as I can, but until my new camera comes in, I've got to deal with this really bad quality camera, so apologies for that, guys, but thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.